Alright, so for this video I have a Dodge ProMaster van that has a Clunk going over bumps. After racking it up and inspecting everything, I couldn't really find anything, so what I'm doing is I have an assistant that's going to rock the vehicle back and forth, kind of give the simulation of going over bumps, and then you look at different suspension components, and I found the Clunk. So I'm going to have the assistant rock the van back and forth. So that knock right there, if you can just barely see, it's coming from the play that's in that sway bar end link. Now if I grab it, quiets up. So what that is, you can stop rocking it, is that is the orbital joint inside of the sway bar link has too much play. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to go through and replace that link. Alright, so our sway bar link is here. We're going to have it connected to the sway bar down at the bottom end, and then this portion right here is connected to our McPherson strut. To get these loose, because this is an orbital ball inside of a cup, it will spin if you try to loosen it. So if I use my 19 mil wrench and start to turn this, it spins the whole thing. So you need to actually have an Allen key that goes in the middle and hold the Allen key stable as you loosen this up. So the top end off, we can go and then unbolt the lower end, and we'll inspect it on the bench. All right, so we have our new one versus our old one. Now our old one, the joint has a whole lot of play in it. It shouldn't be able to wiggle that free. As you can see, the new one is nice and rigid. It doesn't want to move very much. So that should take up our play. Now the new one is updated. It has a Torx end instead of a Allen key end, so we do got to keep that in mind when we're installing it. But basically installation of this is the reverse of removal. You just tighten up everything to spec. Now this car is under warranty, so we're only doing the one link that's per warranty requirements. Normally if this was a vehicle that was out of warranty and it was your own vehicle, you'd replace both links, just because it's better insurance to replace both of these at the same time. All right, so with the vehicle back down on the ground, we have the new sway bar link torqued, wheel torqued. Now we'll have the assistant rock the vehicle again. So the only thing we can hear now is the ladder rack on top of the roof. We also don't have any play on this end of the sway bar link anymore. It was dancing around a little bit when we were wiggling up and down. So I'd say we're probably good to go. So what we'll do is just do a final torque on the wheel, and then we can ship the vehicle, return it to the customer. Other than that, I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. We'll see you in the next one.